I've been getting this for a little bit now, and I'm sorry. I'm just putting it out, but I have to just put it out because there's more details in regards to this. However, it's on a more broader scale than just this one eclipse night. Okay? This is the way it came off. It was written. You know how it's just you write. I always somehow know that even when we write poetry, it's not for us. It's for the good of us or the whole of us, right? That's the way it comes towards my energy. I'll share one to let you guys see what I'm saying someday. If you guys look at my channel, you can go down and read my poetry. It says, human, right? It told me to take those two letters, UN, okay? UN. They're telling me a lot now. But they told me to take the UN. 1 second. This is what I was showed in the download to bring out that UN and human. For the lunar and the human. The lunar and the human. The un in those means something. Now, the un originally means not. The prefix un usually means not. So the new word means the opposite of the original. For example, unkind means not kind. So it wanted me to highlight un, okay? And when I think about un, I'm gonna show y'all the word that comes to my spirit, and I think it comes to you guys too. And this is what comes to my spirit when I hear the word un. In this message, the higher realms is alluding to the message that this could unalive someone, if they are not paying attention, of course, right? But the main focus here is to stay alive, okay? Because they're letting you guys know that the result could be unalive. Rest in peace to all of those. And we're going to take a moment of silence, you guys, and see what comes out in that moment of silence, if you will, because the higher realms had laid this on me, and it's been pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing for it to come out. And as you guys see, it has been delayed. And I believe someone changed their mind on the day of the eclipse, which I hope they listen to their intuition. Because that word is real, that word is real, Let's have a deep moment of silence, if you will, to send all of those who lost their lives on boat accidents. Please, at this time, because I almost have tears in my eyes right now. Wait a minute. Take off my glasses. Oh, my goodness. Whew. Let's have a moment of silence, if you will, for those who lost their lives on these boat accidents. And those who are not aware that it was not the fact that, someone was drunk or off balance or wasn't focused or something of that nature. And let's have a moment of silence. And the energy that I've been receiving, and I'm hearing a loud noise, which is confirmation. It keeps telling me to tell the loved ones that it was not the individual that was so, because a lot of you guys are like when you first hear about it, you're like, why did they do that? Or why did she do that? Or they're so, really upset with the person who was on the boat and think they made the accident happen. It's the message that I'm getting and the download that I receive is all the way back to Titanic. All the way back is what I heard to the Titanic. I say to you, all the way back, even in Titanic time, it is the equipment or that it is made of, or the equipment is something with the equipment of the boat that is the problem, okay? That's what I can say. It's the equipment, something that it's made of. It's something that you guys know how we get these phones. I don't know if you guys know, but some of you guys know that everything is like a test. Okay, they put the first version out and then they come out with a version that, oh yeah, that worked, but that didn't work, but that did work, but that's kind of like that is exactly the way the boat okay, that's the way the ball bounces, and that's the way the boat sails. Okay, so these are tested materials that these boats are made out of. All right. No one can tell someone else how to live. Why? Because we're all living right now, for the first time, in that sense. So what they're doing is testing it for the first time. I.e., people like me, we receive downloads of these. All right? This is not, my experience. This is a download, okay? As the earthquake is a download, as the which I have another major download that's coming behind this one. I love you guys with all my heart and soul, and I'm sorry to not thoroughly get into the moment of silence, but let's go deep, because the higher realms, it's hard to word these things for some reason to you guys, because no matter what, these messages are spiritual in nature. And if you're not tapped into spiritual, your spiritual growth side, then the message may be of still hide, to you guys. That's what I'm hearing. It's like, so I say unto you guys, the download I received, it goes back to the Titanic time. It was not what you think it was. It was simply the materials that could not survive. That's why you had to jump off of one and get onto the other. You see? Okay. And really, to be honest, everything should be a certain way, I know now we know that. Okay, shoot. That's why I don't even see why we have certain things set in place here. And I know they didn't want me to say this. The bottom line is, this is ridiculous. You guys, let's just focus on this, because I want the higher realms just have me push out some things here, because it makes no sense. All right? It makes no sense. And I say this over and over and over and over and over. Still, the monetary system makes no sense. We keep working hard for these dollar bills, a piece of paper that can burn. And we keep the rotation going, where we keep giving this hard-earned rotation. All right? To a company, to a business, to whoever, right? They keep giving us anything and everything that expires. Even our food have an expiration date. Even our water is not supposed to be in a bottle over 3 days. Everything has an expiration date, i.e., so does we. I hope I can say that. Well, I hope I said that right. So as we, okay? Yeah, how about that? So why is something set in place like this? It's unbeknownst to me, okay? So anywho, I'm going to just try to focus on this because this is what brings it back to me. It's like, and it's so funny because the messenger get the low totem pole or the kicks in the boats and get that person out the way. They're just nuisance, and until we have real catastrophes, until someone is dying, then who can I get to relate this message? Or until this is weird, and until you realize maybe I could use one. Just one messenger, Can you? I've had people say, do you know this prayer? Yeah, I sure do. Things of that nature. But nevertheless, you guys. Let me think. Let me try to get back on track here. I apologize for getting off track. But I'm not really off track because Divine Spirit is pushing this out of me. The higher realms is pushing this out of me. Because they are tired for the life of me, as well. They know that it tires us as messengers, readers, seers, right? Those who are really enthusiastic about what you do. The higher realms so love you, so love you. And yeah, you're getting a bad rap because we all do, seers and readers and things of that nature. Getting a bad rap. Well, I'm here to tell you, it's all a part of the gaslight crew. Trust me, I'm 1,000 with you, and I mean that with all my heart and soul, because I know you're, a beacon at what you do. Now, let's move on to the moment of silence, okay? And those seers and readers and things of that nature, please note to self that your spiritual gifts is also your wealth. If you commit wholehearted, 1,000% what you do, then you have so aligned with the higher realms in you. And that will always get you through. With a family. I speak that because in that I can go seal is true. I'm a walking testimony to some of you. Let's, if you will, you guys, bow our heads, close our eyes, and get in our spiritual connections. Hold on tight. And let's send light and love with all our might to those who have lost their lives. And this is not a slander to boat companies or any one who had the ideas or anything like that. This is no slander. All right? That's where they always confuse this and then get deflated with human dander. This is not that type of message. This message is of light and love and sincerity. Okay, let's have that moment of silence, you guys. Hold on tight with all your might. You know, some names are coming through. Mead, Costello, somebody like Cinderella. Somebody, his nickname was Cinderella. Anthony, Marjorie, Timmy. I'm seeing Ivan, Islander, Mimi Dee or something like that. They're saying Mimi Dee, Mimi, Trisha, Tanya, Rune. Somebody kind of names sound like Rune. Beatrice. Actress, former lead. Oh, God. I did see it. David. Lisa. And it's like Lisa Drone. Something about Paris. They just said merci beaucoup. Oh no. Beatrice. Oh wow, you guys, I'm getting real names. Henriette. I mean, these are names that are interesting here. How do you say arson is a name? Okay, so you guys, I allowed some names to come through. Forgive me, because you know what they mean to you. They mean to you. If anything come through, I'll tell you more. But I'm so grateful we had that moment of silence. And I'm so grateful I was able to share that with you guys without the ideology of human dander, being this is slander. No, it's not. This is a message of light and love and peace and prosperity and awareness. Okay? I love you guys. This is what we must part ways. If life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, you guys, parlay and peace be unto you in within. And I mean that, you guys. All of my readers, seers, and you guys, love one another. Love one another. Love one another. This is about healing. And I know you guys already do love one another. But sometimes the trickery come through. And then they have you pointing the finger at you, and you. But you guys know the trickery is here. Is here. It's like a little bunny rabbit. It hops from one to the other. Trust me, I was a victim because I was the new kid on the block. So I was a scapegoat for a while. Love one another. Love what you do. Embrace and align the spirit you with the physical you. Okay? Stay true. Do not allow them to still get their kicks out of these unwanted tricks. Because they are tricks. I love you guys. This is where we must part ways. If life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, parlay and peace be unto you and within. And I'm hearing so much confirmation, and I hope you guys do too when it comes in on what I'm saying. You know, when you hear that noise, that's confirmation. Okay, thank you.